Hey everyone, it's Katie Patterson Ingalls here, and I hope your Sunday has been a great one so far. I am getting ready to head off to the conference that I am help plan, and this is our 5th year putting it on, and I'm very privileged to be a part of the Governor's Water Conference, and it's quite an event that takes almost a year of planning. But what I know that it means that I need to make sure I'm planning at home too, because I'm going to be gone, and I want to make sure that they're getting some healthy meals in as well. And so there was a vote for goulash, and so I mixed it up. I went ahead and had my hamburger browned yesterday, and I had some lean beef that was setting out and browned that up, and then did the noodles ahead of time. And then there is this grandma's tomato sauce that I am absolutely in love with from my Fixate book, and it's super simple. It's got you saute your onions and your garlic and some olive oil and a tomato paste and some whole tomatoes and some wine, and then some basil and a sweetener. Instead of honey, they use agave nectar, and I've been using that some too in addition to my honey. And then of course my pink salt, and that I've talked about often, and pepper, and some Parmesan cheese, and I mentioned the basil. And it's a go-to anytime you want to make spaghetti. I'm doing, as you can see, the goulash. It's just a really great sauce, and I even did it. It's a great one for a tomato soup as well. So if you want to do homemade tomato soup instead of out of the can, I did that last week and had that. Well, they also had grilled cheese. So I'm glad to share this recipe, and I will post it later. But and then of course, it's a good time for them to get to enjoy things that they like that we don't always have. And so some brats were thrown on the grill last night, and they're extra, so they can have those too while I'm gone. So they're good on food, and I'm not worried about that. But I also wanted to share with you, because I've been getting a lot of different questions and messages, and I'm so honored that you want to find out and think that, well, let's just ask Katie. So what does she know about whenever she's out to eat, or when other folks are going out, and I don't want to ruin everything from good choices I've been making, and what should I look for? So these are some of the kind of go-tos that have been kind of ruling what to order. Here's whenever you know you want to skip it. If it's fried, if it's buttered, if it's creamy, cheesy, breaded, smothered, crispy, right? I mean, you know, all that goodness. Those are the things you usually would like to avoid. But how do you know that you maybe what to pick? Okay, so let's look at the options that are broiled or steamed. They're blackened, they're baked, they're roasted, a light version, fresh, grilled, or sauteed. Those are usually safer. Those are the safer options. And I'll tell you what, guys, I don't know about you, but lots of times the grease that things are fried in sure did hurt my stomach before I started Shakeology. And so I would definitely know if I did not agree with that choice of grease or oil or whatever they were putting it in. So but some of the tips that whenever I'm traveling, I have a blender that I take with me. It's a travel blender. It's packed already, and I've got some almonds with me, and you guys know that I like my Bywaters. So in the middle of the afternoon, when folks are ready for a pop or something because they're listening to speakers, I'm going to be getting my Bywater out, or my Energize. And then for socials, you know, when folks are out, what are some healthier drinks? There's always lighter versions, but you know, it's always you're saving on the calories if you just do it on the rocks. So that's something to consider. And I don't know about you guys, but I cannot believe that did you know Thanksgiving is 11 days away? That freaks me out just a little bit. I can't believe the year has flown that much. And I love family time and all the delicious food, but I want to survive the holidays better than I used to, and so I want to invite you to do the same thing. So I want to encourage you guys to consider the upcoming challenge that we have. It is to help us get Christmas ready and allow us to have different Christmas parties that we want to go to, and we want to look good, and we're going to see family we haven't seen in a while, and we don't want to be the those statistics of Americans who gain easily 8 to 10 to 12 pounds over the holiday season, and then here comes those New Year's resolutions that you need to make that you truly never follow through with. So right after Thanksgiving, there is going to be a challenge group that I'm hosting, and we're especially going to focus on the Core to Force program that is out, and I love it. It's an MMA style and kickboxing as well, and the time goes so quickly, and it is just blasting fat with the moves, and it's really fun because I'm seeing some abs I haven't seen in a while. So I encourage you to consider an early Christmas present to yourself, because you sure won't regret it. You can still enjoy the holidays without them conquering you. So if you're interested, comment below, and it's even more fun when you invite a friend along. So I hope these are some tips, and have some tips that are helpful to you. Share this with others, for if people have been wondering when they go out to eat what they can have. Those are some good ones to always keep in mind, and have a fantastic week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.